Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to look at the second half of Learning Target D today. Just a quick refresher. Learning Target D is I can explain how someone becomes a citizen and the rights and responsibilities of a citizen. Let's take a quick look. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but let's be real. Every day feels the same right now. Can't leave the house, can't do a lot. Tuesday, Saturday, Friday, it's all the same. Let's take a look at what we've got going here. So we have something called natural born citizens. These are citizens who are born a citizen at birth. These are people that are born inside of the United States. This is 14th Amendment. Anybody born inside of the American borders or one of the American territories is, by definition, a citizen. That doesn't mean you have to be born in the United States to become a citizen, or sorry, to be a natural born citizen. If you are born in another country, for example, your parents are working in England, for example, and you or your parents are themselves American citizens, and you are born in another country, you are by law a natural born American citizen. Examples of this recently are people like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a natural born American citizen, yet he was born in Italy when his father was playing professional basketball in Italy in the early 80s. So, just a quick example of that. Other ones that we can look at here is the other way to become a citizen is through the naturalization. It's a legal process to obtain citizenship. There are only a few requirements for this. First of them is you must be 18 years or older to become a naturalized citizen. You have to have been a lawful permanent resident for 5 years. So you have to have lived in the United States legally and lawfully for 5 years. You must be able to read, write, and speak English. The test is administered in English, so you must be able to speak, write, and read English. You must be of good moral character. And there's where there's a bit of a gray area there. Who determines what good moral character is? Because what I think might be good moral character, your own um, your own values might think not so good, and I might think the same about other people. Yet in their world, they are perfectly good. And you must show an understanding of U.S. civics. There is a test that you have to take as part of the citizenship test, and actually, you guys will be taking a version of that in this class. Continuing on, there are only a few ways you can lose your citizenship. Once you are an American citizen, it is actually rather difficult to lose citizenship. Um, Mostly in a legal sense, it's quite difficult. So the first of these is called expatriation, when someone voluntarily gives up their allegiance to a foreign country, or you lose your citizenship. For example, if I were to move to, let's say, Spain, and Selma Hayek wanted to marry me, and I would have the option. I could give up my citizenship, and I could become a legal citizen of Spain if they would accept me, and I could give up my foreign citizenship to the United States. At that point, I would lose all American rights and could now only enter the country as somebody that was not a citizen. Second part is denaturalization. If, by example, you lie on your citizenship application, you can have that revoked. It's not automatic, but let's say I tried to claim that I had always had good moral character, but it turns out in the past I was a bank robber or a drug dealer. That itself could be cause to have me lose my citizenship in the United States, provided I had to obtain it. And now, if I am just a regular natural born citizen and I commit murders, they don't take your citizenship away that way. But if you are a naturalized citizen, they could. The third would be being convicted of crimes. There are certain crimes that can cause you to lose your American citizenship. Those guilty of treason, which is a crime against the country, for example, selling military secrets to one of our foreign enemies, taking part in a rebellion if I were attempting to overthrow the American government, um, by force or by sort of subversive tactics through spying or other ways, I could be convicted and have my citizenship taken. This is a quick minute or two video. It really just talks about how difficult it is. I'm not going to show it today, trying to make our time a little quicker. Really, it just shows you how how difficult it is to lose your American citizenship once you are a citizen. It's very, very difficult. Lastly, our last slide talks about the duties, the rights and responsibilities, also the duties of American citizens. There are things as a citizen you are expected to do in exchange for that citizenship. The first would be to obey the laws. You are required to obey the laws. If not, you can be arrested. You are required to pay taxes. As a citizen, you are required to defend the nation. You must serve in court if needed. This would be something like jury duty. And many of you, this last one pertains directly to you. Why do I have to go to school? Because it's the law. You, as a citizen, you are legally required to attend school, and that is your end of being a citizen. And as a result of being a citizen, the government then agrees to do certain things like protect you from foreign interference and in your communities. The responsibilities of citizens, and a little bit different than the duties, but the responsibilities are to be informed and active. You are required to sort of be informed and active. It's part of your responsibilities. You are expected to vote. You are expected to respect the rights of others, contribute to the common good. That means sometimes do what's best for the community, not what's best for you. And lastly, to volunteer to help out in your community. That is all we're going to have here today. We're going to hold right there, and we will pick up. If you pay attention to this, you may want to watch this a second time. We have a little Google quiz. It'll be your first sort of small grade for this trimester, and that will be posted immediately after you watch this video. You can click into a Google form, take a Google quiz, and that will be your first grade. I am fine if you go back and watch this while you take the quiz, or stop and come back and retake this or rewatch this multiple times. I truthfully don't care. I want you to get the information however you get that information. If that means you need to watch this video 3 or 4 times, go back, find the information, not a problem. I encourage that. The goal of education is to have you learn, not to have you remember. We want to make sure that you're actually learning this and understanding it, and you become an informed citizen. Great talking with you guys. I'm enjoying this so far. Hopefully you guys are as well. It's a little weird doing these lectures without you guys in my class. But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to get through it. I'm going to throw the hashtag dad joke of the day at you right now. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Peace out. See you guys soon.